Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Just come outside for the night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, batting Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of...
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And, Greg, that is the way you'd love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Makes the score Bears 7, Eagles nothing.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get forward for a couple. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Give up the middle, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Chicago. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Into space. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
23 yards. And the Bears first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Now Williams going to keep it himself.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good number. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Andrew Makuba on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Williams. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves 1st and goal. offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That is caught, and he's in. Michael Wilson, touchdown Bears. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 21, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. First down for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Like, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere. And there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes. A play fake. Now Williams. Left side. Punt by Lamb. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there, good enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. Congratulations on a huge football milestone. A run now on 2nd down, and he's got it. 1st down, a pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
To throw, it's Williams. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
3rd down and 12.
It is 3rd and long. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Williams to the air once more. And he's in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the 1st quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Play action. Here's Hurts. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Will try it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's a short throw tossed by Kmet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
To the ground, a first down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And the Bears first down.
Bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. Off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Get your money up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3.
Man in motion is Brown.
And 7.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got the first down and more than that. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
On the tackle.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. If they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He was brought down by Zach Ball.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. There's that man again, another catch. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Bears first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 20, here's second and 3. They bring a tight end in motion left. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll bring this up to the 22. Shermark Turner that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it. Jalen Hurts inside the 20. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll go play action here with Williams. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now again, on the ground, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Bears first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
That one is good. And the Bears will extend their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. With the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He tackled by Leo Chanel. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback. call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
To the air again. Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Hurts again. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's got another one. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 28.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. From the 20.